Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. My name is Faris Arafi. I'm a data enthusiast and MBA candidate from SBM ITB. And today I'll be presenting my research on university rankings and the key success metrics for improving the performance and the competitiveness of the universities. So, the objective of this research is to understand what factors contribute to universities being considered as top institutions based on their overall scores in areas such as teaching, research, and outlook. And then the business question is, what are the cases success or metrics to improving the performance and competitiveness of universities in order to be considered as top universities based on overall scores. And then the scope of this research is focused on university rankings in the year of 2023 with a specific emphasis on improving scores overall. And then in order to analyze the data and gaining insights, I followed or creating my data analysis project by this framework. So I try to do some suitable framework for this analysis. Firstly, I conduct the data cleaning, which involving handling null values, converting data type, and the column interpretation. Handling null values is like handling the NaN, the missing values, the null values, and then converting data type like from true or false into Boolean values, and then from object into integer, and then the column interpretation. Because I have to understand what the column of this data set, and then also collecting the data is really enough or not. Because the dataset that I obtained is from internet, which collected by Times Higher Education. Next, I performed data analysis, which included correlation mapping, exploratory data analysis, the descriptive and diagnostic techniques to uncover patterns and relationships. Those three methods are to uncover the relationship between those variables and then want to know about the relationship into achieving the higher overall scores. And then the next step is to effectively communicate the findings. I utilize the data visualization techniques such as heat maps, bar charts, and geographical maps with the help tools of analytical tools like Tableau, Python, and then absolutely another tools. And then finally, I will be sharing my research outcomes through a detailed report, presentation like what you've been watching right now, and then the videos also I will upload it to the YouTube, and then this is to enhance understanding and my engagement of this research and the project. So I will also provide recommendations based on the insights that I gain and obtain from the datasets that are already published by Times Higher Education. So the first analysis that I conduct is correlation mapping. Through correlation mapping, I discovered that citation and research scores have a significant correlation with the overall rank. With the notes on my red box, scores research rank, score citations rank is really a big have a big number of correlation towards to the scores overall rank. But I only obtain or only choose the scores research and the scores citations, not with the rank, because it is absolutely scores research and scores research rank is uh, having a pattern of this correlation. So without having any bias, I eliminating the rank itself because yeah, like the for example, if the scores research are really high, it will obtain the rank as small as possible. So these those two columns are already preserving a same interpretation. So I don't need using those both columns to interpret another finding. And then with these findings, I can generate an insight that universities with stronger research output tend to rank higher overall, as evidenced by their research scores. So additionally, higher citation counts for universities often lead to better overall rankings as they indicate the impact and influence of their research output. By this correlation mapping, I think I have to look out what happened in the scores research, score citations, so I can generate another insight that university, what insight can I interpreting from the research and citations, and what is the correlation, and what is the relationship with the overall ranking, so I can obtain and giving another recommendation based on this data set. And then, surprisingly, the top two universities with the highest research scores are British. It is interesting to note that the top two universities with the highest research scores are both British institutions. These universities have excelled in conducting high quality and impactful research, contributing significantly to their overall scores. This highlights the research excellence and reputation of British universities and present them as role models for other institutions seeking to enhance their research performance or for other areas of improvement. So these top two universities are come from British is really, really interesting in my mind. So we already know that the location is already important role also in this analysis. And next, for the score citations and taking a closer look at these citation scores, it became apparent that medical universities dominate this category. Medical research has a substantial impact and influence within the academic community, and the citation scores of these universities to reflect the significance of their research findings. Their research conducted in these medical institutions contributed not only to their own field but also to the broader scientific and medical communities. So, if you are having a medical subject or the university offering you a medical subject, this will be an advantage to gaining a citation score because it directly impacted the social communities and the medical professionals because they really need it for their reference, and it will give you an advantage to giving a citation score also. Next, because we already know there is a pattern on the universities where they belong and where they are aligned. So I need to see the insight from geographical pattern. And then moving beyond specific metrics, let's explore this geographic distribution of excellent places to study. Based on the data, United States, United Kingdom, and Japan emerge as top destinations for education. Students who choose to study in these countries can expect a high standard for education, access to top-tier institutions, and numerous opportunities for academic and personal growth. So take a look at these countries if you want to improve your and beyond the limits of your study. In conclusion, this research highlights the strong correlation between citation, research scores, and overall rank. The top two universities with the highest research scores are British, indicating their research excellence and potential as role model for other institutions. Furthermore, medical universities dominate in terms of citation scores, showcasing the significant impact on the scientific and medical communities. Lastly, the United States, the United Kingdom, and Japan are recognized as excellent places to study, offering students a top quality education and multicultural learning environment. Next, I would like to say thank you after you watching my videos. This analysis and this research is not limitation on only on this data set. We can always improve and we can always uh, adding several data into this data. So I would like to say thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, and good everyone. Bye bye.